Hello everyone, I'm your host Akuma, and welcome back to another episode of Spyro the Dragon, a hero's tale. There's no the dragon in it, but whatever, I'm going to call it whatever the heck I want. Last time, I said I needed help because I didn't know where anything was anymore. And I got help! Thank you very much, comments, for the past few videos. I have apparently really needed it. I don't know why I missed this. This looks super obvious now that I'm seeing it, and this is obviously a wall that can be probably broken down, I thought. Okay, no? Okay, so apparently I was wrong. Not that obviously a wall that I can break down. Well, I did have another thought, and it's that that glass up there could probably be broken, but even then, I don't know how I'm supposed to get in there. And this thing is worthless. Well, I was told that there is a gem anyway, not the last one, but there is a gem in this area I can pick up. Somewhere in this area. At least if the correct comments are to be believed. And this looks kind of suspicious with all the dirt kind of falling everywhere. But I'm not hearing a gem. There's nothing back in this area. That was a word, shut up. I'm listening very carefully. Not seeing or hearing anything. Okay. Well, while I stumbled around looking for it, I'll show you this clip instead. In between episodes, I went back through the glacier with Hunter, and I got to this point where I really should have stayed and explored it more, but I forgot it like 5 seconds after I looked away. I don't know why. Fortunately, I was able to get it after some difficulties because that Yeti is a really quick shot with the snowballs for some reason, and he killed me a couple times. I don't know why that is, but yeah, got that finally. And I noticed that the skeleton that's beside him looks kind of odd. Is that supposed to be a reference to something? Because if it is, I don't recognize it. Anyway, cutting back to here. Doesn't seem to be anything in this area. Is this a... Hold on. Okay, I did not think that would be a light gem, but it was still pretty obvious and I needed to get it. I guess I don't know where it is in that area. Okay, then. I guess from there is somewhere... I think it's in here? Yeah, this was the other point where I was told to look around. So let me look around for a moment and I'll see if I can find anything. I'm pretty sure there's nothing in here. There is something. Oh, I thought I got that. I legitimately thought that I had collected that light gem before. I remember seeing it. I remember thinking I need to get that. I think it was really difficult for me to be able to get, so I eventually gave up. Probably. Which is a little weird because I remember picking it up. I guess they have footage of me not getting it, but still. Okay, so, I'm going to see if I can find a ferry back in this direction because that would be a whole lot easier to restart from if I die again. And now let's see what we can do about this. I did open up this area over here, which will take me up, right? Yeah, so if I go all the way up here, then I can probably glide to it a lot easier. Yeah, that was way easier. Not sure how I didn't get it last time. I remember it, it's just strange that I didn't pick it up. Okay, maybe I thought I'd pick it up through one of these back alleys. That's probably what it was. Okay. So we are still missing a single egg. Okay, so the egg is probably back in that area I was looking at before, which is why I couldn't hear the light gem. Makes sense. Other than that, concerning. I still have to destroy one more dark crystal, don't I? And it's not anywhere on the map. I've been everywhere, right? Well, there is that part down there in the bottom right corner, but that's just an abyss. Believe me, I checked. Oh, I never did. Well, that's even more concerning because I can't get to that point on top without, like, 70 or 95 crystals. And how many do I have right now? Okay. Very strange. We've almost got all the pink eggs. We could play as Ember if we wanted to. Well, I guess I'll go back and look around for a while, because I thought it was supposed to be in there. Either way, we've got to try to move on, so if I can't find it, I'll head to the boss chamber and see if I can unlock it. I'm pretty sure I can't, because I haven't been getting any dark crystals in this entire area, and I'm also going the wrong direction, I just realized, but still, we'll see what I can do. Like die. Hey, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Oh, hello! This wall is obviously different. I think I found it. I think I found it. Yes! Awesome. Okay, so it was kind of the general looking area, not that specific area, but I had an idea about where to look around, so thank you for that much at least. Yeah, I thought maybe I could break into one of these, because I remember there was a cracked wall a long time ago. And haven't seen any others since then, I think. This place does look very similar to the other one. I guess I just completely overlooked it. No surprise, though. It was very hard to see that. Anyway, maybe I should just take a teleport back. Yeah, I might as well do that. Okay, let's try these things out now, see if they open up. They did. Okay! Well, I think we have enough time left in the episode. We can probably just go ahead... Well, hold on. We can probably go ahead and fight the boss, which I assume is going to be that mammoth. In the meantime, though... Oh wait, we have to go into the shop to buy something.
I was thinking of freezing my prices, but then I thought better of it. Anyway, come inside where it's warm and spend some of those lovely gems with me.
I don't really know where else I could spend the gems. Can I spend them anywhere else? I'm buying some health whatnot. But still, can I spend them anywhere else? I don't think I can. Pretty sure you can anyway. Oh well. Let's go ahead and buy a few of these things. Doesn't have any more of those, and I guess we'll go ahead and buy a chunk of this. Because what else am I going to spend my gems on? Like I was just saying. I don't really seem to have much use for it anymore. Gems are just kind of something I have at this point. Okay. So, gonna go fight a mammoth. Let's try to not get stomped on this time. This is quite the giant tunnel. Oh, there we go. Suddenly I'm on a wooden platform. Use animated walking really well.
I cannot believe this. How did you make it this far? No matter. I will deal with you now. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but alas, you have forced my hand.
Am I supposed to be scared of you? I've spoken to the elders, and from what I can make out, you're just a traitorous coward.
Ah, well then. Prepare, young dragon, to be taught a lesson or two.
Could you maybe not antagonize the boss that you're about to fight? Just an idea. Okay. So I can't charge into him. I can't do a double jump to smash the ground. Interesting. What am I planning to do here? Oop. Oh wait, lightning works. Lightning works. No wait, it doesn't work. It's not affecting him. And for some reason I died even though I bought the butterflies in the jar. Okay. So I'm not seeing anything around the edges there. And I can't charge into him. Do I use water for anything? Maybe I'm supposed to use bombs? No. Okay, now we've got something different. Oh, I get it, I get it. That's the wrong direction. Okay, so we're using leftover assets from Crash Bandicoot to fight him. I'm not quite sure how they... Yeah, it is pretty hard to avoid his attacks. But I'm intrigued. And he froze. Okay, he does that thing. Can I just jump over it? No, I cannot. But it's just a waiting game then. Darn it. It's just going to be a waiting game of whenever those boxes are going to spawn in. Also, don't run into the spikes. I guess I can do that on my own as well. Okay. Not sure why he turned his back to me. Oh, he's attacking those things. There we go. Oh, that was bad. Also, I'm not really sure how to tell what his attack pattern is. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think I get it. If I'm... No. Yeah, whenever he does the double, that's when things get difficult. Also, he's attacking these things because he doesn't want them around. Obviously, he doesn't want to get hurt. But at the same time, what are they coming from? Although, come to think of it, can I... Okay, bad time to check it. I was wondering if I could use my fire breath whenever he's shooting these things at me. Well, I think I got it. I have to hit it. I want to check on that now. Yes. Okay. Yeah, this is doable. It also makes the fight pretty boring. Okay. If I take my time, I could easily get 3 off, but I didn't. After that, it's just a matter of realigning yourself. I think even he's starting to get bored at this point. This is really tedious. Okay.
Yes, Spyro, you fight well. You remind me of me when I was your age.
I'm not sure if that's a compliment or an insult.
I fight better than you when I'm your age.
Bring it.
I don't think that was either a compliment or a diss. Okay. New attacks. Fun. Please stop doing that, sir. Thank you. Now we do the waiting game again. I was expecting the fight against you to be more intense. Now, granted, I did have some difficulty at the start because I wasn't sure what I was expected to do, but, yeah. Ow. Okay, that one was my fault. I will take the blame for that one. I don't think I can get this one in time. I can't. Oh, boy. Are there any butterflies around? There's not any butterflies around the arena. And for some reason, my butterflies in a jar didn't work either. Okay. I was going to right myself with a slide. But too late for that now, I guess. Just back to the waiting game. I gotta say, he's the most boring boss I've fought in the game so far. He does mix up his tactics a bit, which makes him kind of deadly. And these things are pretty difficult to put on a straight course. And if I get hit, then I'm just screwed entirely, but, yeah. Pretty tedious boss overall. can't really say I'm impressed with this fight. I mean, it's great in concept when you look at all the stuff that he does and the variety of attacks that he has. It probably looked really, really good on paper. Not so practical, though.
Well. You do have a lot of fire in you, but don't think you're any match against my infinite power.
Infinite power? Sure. Infinite health? Not so much. Oh, there's magma out here. Oh, thank goodness they start me off here again. So, what am I supposed to do with it? Oh, the platform is not glowing. The lava under me, and it's shrinking. Okay, please stop that, sir. Maybe... Huh. Okay, maybe I'm just supposed to run away from it then. Whoa, hey now, hey now. Whoop. What? I'm jumping, but it looks like I'm jumping into the one above it. Oh, thanks, Red. Finally it works and it takes away my last bit of health. Oh, I see some health over there on the left, too. Don't know if I can get it in time. Okay, got it. And now there's only 3. Fine. And 2. Okay, not bad. 1 or 2 more hits, and we should be good. As long as they don't completely screw up, things should be fine. Oh, hey now, hey now, hey now. Which way is he turning? This way? Okay. You're trying, but you're going to have to move way faster than that. Good job. And it got me when I wasn't expecting it. Okay. Oh, thank friggin' goodness.
You're stronger than I thought. Can't believe I underestimated you.
Well, looks like your power wasn't so infinite after all.
His power is infinite, his health just wasn't.
Spyro, thank you for releasing me. I will now enchant you with the power of ice breath. Ice breath can be used to freeze enemies and stop them in their tracks. It can also be used to freeze small water jets or cool down hot geysers.
I haven't seen any of those before. So, gonna go ahead and ask this right now. If there's anything I missed in the past few worlds and levels, whatever, that I can use Ice Breath on, let me know, because I have no idea what I would even be looking for. I guess there is this. Freeze most enemies and temporarily immobilize them, then you can charge them and defeat them. Okay. So, I have to say, that was easily the least fun I've ever had in a Spyro game. And I don't think it was because I was bad at it. Maybe it was. If there was something I missed during that fight, you guys will have to let me know. There was one thing I noticed that I never tried to take advantage of, and it looked like there were little electricity generators on the edge of the battlefield that I couldn't quite reach. Maybe if I had noticed them a little bit clearer and tried to use my electric breath on them, it could have done something, but I don't feel that it would have. So, if there was something related to that, or just anything at all, please let me know, because all the tactics that you saw before was everything that I used. And what was that garbage? I can honestly say that it was just an unfair battle. I get that there's going to be some difficult stuff, and I can handle difficult. I like difficult stuff. If a game is hard, that's fun. It gives you a challenge. You're like, okay, I know I screwed up. I know how I screwed up. and I want to do better at it. I know how I can do better because I know what I did wrong in the first place. This one, however, was just, you screwed up, and now you're just screwed. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. It's not even that you screwed up, it's that the game decided to play RNG with you, and you have to get a perfect score, or else you're just dead. I didn't like that at all. There was no way to tell how things are going to happen. Alright, so first of all, let's review some after I get up here, because I want to think about it while I talk about this, because I hated that battle. I really did. I absolutely hated that battle. Yes, I know how breath selection works. Okay, we're going to pause right here, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about here. So, for the first part of the battle, it looks like he's starting to melt the floor under you, and he wasn't. I can understand how I messed that one up. That one was my fault. It was the only thing that was my fault in this entire battle. After that, he starts trying to face you and shoot his fire breath at you. That can be avoided. After that, whenever the ring that you're standing on gets too small for the both of you, he starts to freeze it, and he always spins to the left. This can be avoided by running to his right and just staying ahead of him. Yeah, you can jump over it like I showed a couple times, but otherwise I got frozen whenever I tried that a few more times, and it's just easier to run to the right. After that, things get really, really stupid. He jumps up into the air, uses that electricity thing, and it's possible that you're standing right where those things will activate on, and you could even jump up into one, and then you fall down into one, and you get hit both times, and you just get stun locked into losing half of your health, if not more, and there's no way to tell where it's going to be starting at whenever it does begin. And right after that, it stops, alternating from up and down, and it starts going counterclockwise, where it was going clockwise before, and you have to jump over it. For some reason, even though there was one on top, even though that never really seemed to affect me, unless I jumped a little bit late, in which case it didn't look like anything was hitting me, but I digress. Again, RNG is a factor here, and if you're too close to him or too far away, you could get stun locked into losing more than 1 point of health each time. When that's all done, and you have a very small window of opportunity to prepare for this, he lands, and rocks fall all around you. I have found out that if you stand still, the rocks will absolutely hit you, so you have to keep moving. And as soon as the rock hits the ground and you know that you're safe, you need to be facing him and using your fire breath because he's probably already shot something at you. From then on, it moves on like normal, except there's only 3 boxes this time. You're going to be lucky if you are able to hit him with 2 of them. I was usually only able to hit him with just 1. After that, if he's facing one that you push toward him, he'll just make it explode and it won't affect him at all. And then it just goes right back into the whole thing all over again. Now, there is a lot of luck involved in some of this stuff, most of the electricity bits, and your timing. That part is actually skill, I will say. That part was skill. But for the most part, it's just a whole bunch of RNG, and it's extremely unfair. I really hated it. I can honestly say that this is the most unhappy I've been in an entire Spyro game. Yeah, I actually hated it. I don't think I've ever said this before. Okay, hold on. There was the Yeti box scene and the treetops area in the first game, but I think I can honestly say there has never been a point in the Spyro games where I have actually hated what was happening. Is there a reason I can't continue? Did I get turned around at some point? So maybe it's just I had bad luck, I was playing it wrong, maybe there was some aspect of the game I did not understand. I can accept that this is a possibility, but pretty much the entire thing was just hoping I would get lucky whenever things started happening. Like, it was 70% luck and 30% skill. And some extra bit of paying attention whenever you have to do things in the correct way, but still, I hated that battle. Red is not fun. The music wasn't even good enough to keep me entertained. It wasn't bad music by any means. It was just... the entire thing was unenjoyable. And I hope that the rest of the game will not be anything quite as bad as this. I was planning to go back to some previous worlds and get some wall jump areas, but this has taken long enough for an episode already. I think I'm just going to go ahead and call it quits here. So next time we'll be doing the collectathon, and right now I just want to not be around the ice world. I want to be at places that I used to enjoy for a moment. Maybe it'll help me feel a little bit better. Right now, I am not happy with the game. See you next time. Take care, everyone.